Wow, bro, how you doing? Demsley, my bro, how you doing? I'm filming at 720p HD. Crazy madness. I don't know why, because the file's going to be big, so I better speak fast. But usually, recently, some of the videos I've been filming. Check the quality out, man. Some of the videos, right? Some of the videos, like that weights video I filmed the other day, the weights video, that was filmed at 1080p. That's the highest on my phone camera. And you hear these people, like some people are filming at 4K, was it an 8K, crazy fucking level. But I don't have that ability on my phone. But HD's good. I mean, it is really good, right? It's the basic thing. And HD, I'm using, you got 410 and you got 1080p. So 720, and then you got 480. Oh my god. Let me say that again. 720 and then you got 1080, right? 1080p is what I usually use for the HD. And I thought it was like a screen size or something, like widescreen being the 1080. I'm not too sure, but anyway, I'm filming this in 720 and I've used up a minute already. It's been massive. It's gonna be hundreds of megabytes already. Listen, right, I'm gonna say to you, right, bro, I've just had a crazy night. I've just woken up, right? It's my day off. I've got no classes today, which is good. A day sort of off, sort of thing. And next week I'm off on holiday as well. I've got work all day tomorrow, and then and then don't finish too late though. And then Sunday I've just got one class in the night, which is good. That's what I'm doing for this week. And we'll be doing the martial arts on the Sunday night. That's me and the Welsh guy, and whoever comes. The big fat American lady who wanted to start, she still hasn't started the martial arts yet. Because right now I've got two different kinds of martial arts classes it's going to be, basically, isn't it? Martial arts classes, same thing, like mixed styles, like classes, bit of kung fu, bit of karate, bit of kickboxing, bit of tai chi. It's going well, to be honest with you. I love Wing Chun and that, I love Wing Chun as like a single thing to teach, like more focus on it, sort of thing, what I mean? To do it as a more as one style, like teaching Wing Chun, I do like that. But to be honest, I am an all-round martial artist, and it is a good thing to be teaching like the mixed style like I'm doing now. I see the benefit in all the martial arts, but I see the benefit in the abilities in all the martial arts. You know what I mean? I'm just testing this quality, right? It's still really good quality, isn't it? 720. What it is, right? I've got 4 different settings on my camera on my phone, right? I want to start doing some good quality videos as well, so being patient for them to upload and that. The only thing is if I do edit videos, sometimes that takes longer. Saving an HD, like editing an HD video after saving it, that takes a while. But like to actually just upload a raw HD good quality video like this, it works. I'm looking at the quality, it looks pretty good. It looks almost the same as fucking the 1080p. It looks fucking good quality HD. I can set this to 1080, but 1080 is massive. So I'm thinking, okay, for example, like let's say a 20-minute video is 1 gigabyte. Then would it be half that, 500 megabytes or something, or 600 megabytes for a 720p? If that's the case, it's still better. What I'm saying is it goes up in doubles. See, there's 4 different quality settings. Actually, there's 5, but the 5th one just lets you film for like 10 seconds or so. But the four different main settings that I use on my camera, that are there, is the lowest one. You got the lowest one, and then you got that's VGA, whatever it is, or QVGA, I think it's called. Then you got VGA, and then you got 2 HD ones. This is the lower level HD one. But the thing is, right, they all go up in doubles. I've noticed. Like when you save a video, like a 10-minute video, it's either going to be 25 megabytes, 50 megabytes, 100 megabytes, or 200 megabytes. So, for example, hold on, bro, I've got some stuff to say in this video, just quickly. I'm drinking coffee, bro. I've gone on to coffee recently a lot more, bro. I do drink tea, I do drink tea more, but I've gone on to coffee a lot more. Yeah, man, hold on. OCD, hold on. OCD shit. But yeah, bro, So yesterday was Thursday. We didn't have the martial arts class. I've got two kinds of martial arts classes going. One is the one is like the mixed. What I mean, they're both mixed, but like one's for the teachers at work, and then one's gonna be for the parents or adult outsiders, like family members of the kids, like the adults, like parents or whatever. Being honest, we don't know how successful that's going to be, right? It's just the boss's idea. They can make some money, and fair enough, you know. And we're going to have a class and teach. You know, we'll see. I'll do what I can. I don't know. I really don't know how it's going to fucking turn out, but and I can teach over what I know and that at least, you know. You know, but going back to what I'm saying, right? Like, you know, bro. Going back to what I'm saying, right, my brother. I've just woken up. The time is midday. It's 10 minutes past 12. It's 10 minutes past 12. I woke up around what, 10 to? Just gone 11:45. I woke up ish around 11:30. But it's like, look, what it was, right? Listen. Last night we didn't have the martial arts class for a couple of reasons. One, because the Welsh guy, the main guy, who's been learning for a month now, basically once a week, you know, bit of training. The Welsh guy, he's away. He was cooking food for people at his house. Like, so sorry about those noisy cunts outside shouting on the phone. As in my noisy people outside. Sorry, bro. But yeah, the Welsh guy, right? He had to stay at home, and people were coming over his house or something, so he had to cook food. Even invited me over as well. He said we could train over there and a bit of no, leave that out. You know, he's still a bit azzy in some ways because like he drinks and stuff, you know. But he's all right. He's getting better. He's like, and he's focused on the martial art. He likes the training. But I just think that's what it is though. When he does the martial arts with me, it's still just a bit of training. When he does it, he doesn't live it like he wants to, you know, have it in him all the time. But whatever, man. It comes with time and development. But I don't know, you know. Going back to what I was saying, though, bro. Yeah, he does put some effort in, and we work, you know. But going back to what I was saying, right? Yeah. So we didn't have the class yesterday. The Indian lady couldn't come as well because she was away. In another city, she's got stuff to do. She couldn't get back. She's got to wait for a passport, visa, and shit. She's a foreigner too, right? Yeah. And then as for that big fat American lady, the American lady who wants to join us, she's still got injuries and stuff. I don't know if she's making partly excuses, partly this or that, but she has got injuries. She showed me injuries on her leg. She might be a bit nervous and that to her joining. I don't know. We'll see. But she wants to join now, but she hasn't joined yet. So she's saying when it gets fully better, she'll start. Right. But she keeps bringing it up. She's not actually just letting me slide off, letting me in the shadows. I mean, she is interested because she's told me about multiple times, and she's telling. That's what she keeps telling me. She brings it up. I've got my legs still bad. She says, I want to start. You know. So hopefully she does want to learn. We'll see. Now the boss. I told you about the boss, didn't I? The Chinese boss, bro. The top boss. Yeah, the top boss, the Chinese boss. She's changed the date now. She wants to do the training with me after the week's holiday, because next week we've got a whole week's holiday as well. Yeah, that's what she's saying, right? She wants to find a time after that when we come back to work, just me and her, just so I can teach her a bit and show her a bit what it's about, you know. Well, fair enough, you know, fuck you, at the end of the day I'll fucking do what I can. But yeah, show her and that, yeah, and basically showing her. And then she'll decide. She decided, but she wants to do it anyway. But she knows I'm teaching the other teachers and that. But then she's gonna try and arrange a time or see if she can fit it in a way to teach the adults or advertise it or something, and let people come and learn martial arts with me, like properly, probably at certain times and stuff. But we've got to have certain rules. I've got to tell her certain rules. You can't have kids running in and out of the room, mum, dad, and all this shit. You know, you can't have that. You know, no. You got to be focused in training. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Right? You got to be proper. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah. Now going back to what I'm saying, right? Yeah, but I want to tell you something now. I'm gonna fucking tell you something, right? So anyway, this Sunday, that's the day after tomorrow, right? I'm going to be doing the martial arts with the Welsh guy. Whoever else comes, like the American lady and the Indian or whoever. I'm talking the teachers at work. The Welsh guy, Tom. I'm going to train with him tomorrow on Sunday, day after tomorrow. Today's Friday. I'm going to teach him on Sunday because yesterday he was busy. As I said, it was Thursday yesterday. It was our day. It should have been. Obviously, it's going to be probably no yoga tonight for most people. Don't know. I know that the Indian lady's away. But going back to what I'm saying right now, yeah. Let's get onto the thing, like I'm going to blow you away now. You fucking can't fly. Got to blow you away now. Azimuth. I'm gonna flick you away now. I'm gonna pick you away now and flip up. My wife's mum's in the other room. Right, going back to what I'm saying now, right? Listen, right? Going back to what I'm saying about whatever build you are, just work the muscle. I feel you. Thanks, man. You got my video with me doing the weights and then twitching my shoulder and doing the weights and twitching my shoulder. Sorry about the twitches in the videos. I'll be alright. Same with my boxing. Then when I go to boxing stance, sometimes I start twitching and then go. But I'll be alright. I'll work it out. Don't worry, bro. I'll sort that out and calm myself down. Just get a bit stiff sometimes and habits and stuff, shoulder and my right ankle as well. But yeah, bro. Listen, man. Yeah, thanks for getting my quotes and noting my quotes down, Warrior Wheelbanger. Bro, I can't wait. I fucking can't wait for that kick punch bag. That freestanding punch bag is going to come in here soon. It's still not come yet. It's going to when it comes, I'll be fucking ready. Video time. Can't wait. It's going to be great fun for the boxing practice. Recently, bro, I've done some amazing martial arts training, and I'm going to tell you something in a minute. That's why I'm making this video, and that's why it's in HD. Well, it's a test really in HD, but. Yeah, so I'm going to have some food in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to have my lunch in a minute. But listen, I'm going to tell you something now. But in a minute. My training's been going really well. I've been covering it all. Kung Fu in general, what I know, just looking into things Kung Fu, like simplified like Kung Fu, because I'm teaching people now. Wing Chun elements in there as well, don't forget. And then, of course, Tiger and Crane when they come in. And I'll be showing that guy as we go along. Recently, though, I've been more like in a free-flow kind of fighting stance, showing him movements. The guy, right, Tom, showing him moves, the Welsh guy. And it's more like, we're going into Kempo. I know about like, some of the Kempo stances, and you've got the basic karate, basic kickboxing type stuff. And we've just been starting off with some kickboxing type stuff. I've showed him a few blocks, though, how to block against swings and that, like using some Kung Fu and some palms. We've done the Mabu and the Gongbu. He knows about palms. I showed him how to place your palms in different ways and how to parry and do a low back fist or parry over and do a high back fist, even like that. Showing him certain things. We've not done too much on elbows and knees and kicks. We've done some front kicks as well. He's picking it up, right? Now, this is the thing. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Hold on. Last night I was a couple of nights ago I was looking at some Tai Chi, bro. Tai Chi, specifically the Yang style, Yang Shi Tai Chi Chuan, okay. I was looking at the Yang style, okay, family style Tai Chi Chuan, right? Specifically the forms I learned before that form, like the form what I taught myself anyway from like the DVDs like ages ago. But I found it online, re-downloaded it because I've got like demos of it. Front view and back view is quite useful to know, and I can the funny thing is I can more or less remember the whole thing, but I don't want to do the whole thing right now. I'm not too bothered. But the most important stuff with the ball and the walking and various skills and movements, bro, and that's how I used to say. And I know some basic pushing hands, as that's there. And I just wanted to recap, and I was looking at a few other Tai Chi videos as well, and other simplified Tai Chi, like training drills, and trying to get some more knowledge on Tai Chi, so maybe I could show them some stuff, breathing, and I can still show them some stuff. And I thought that's what I'll do when we get around to it. I'll be walking with the ball and that, all that, bro, with the hook in hand there, and showing them like applications, just from what I know, like doing it like more basic but done well sort of thing, bro. If you hold on 1 second, I'm just checking for funny sounds and stuff. You've got to watch and listen carefully sometimes. So yesterday I killed a fucking cockroach in here. Fucking fucks. We get back to what I was saying though, bro, yeah? So I've been covering the whole range. I've been watching boxing videos. I've been watching documentaries on martial arts. Even bits and pieces of an Aikido one the other day with some fucking jiu-jitsu guys trying to fix Aikido techniques. Had enough, but I watched them still. Anything like that, a bit of Freddy's Modern Kung Fu, in beating up two dummies, it's good, old school stuff. I've been watching, I watched a documentary the other day about martial art, like cutters and stuff. I watched another one, a bit of one in the background I had on like a Muay Thai, like in Thailand, and foreigners training there, and it was like, just Asimov really, MMA. It's all MMA based, you know, MMA and Muay Thai, but like, you know, like, yeah, I'm not interested in bollocking shit. I hate all that, bro. I really do. I'm fucking be honest with you, right? I love boxing. I like boxing, like for the training, and I like some Muay Thai for the training. And people can go at it and go hard sparring, and they can take some punishment. I don't want all that. You might call me a pussy. I just prefer good martial art training and control with blocks and that, for street self-defense situations against whoever. I don't necessarily like two guys beating fucking shit at each other, breaking each other's nose each week, fucking through boxing. You know what I mean? And MMA, and then training to go in the ring, fighting and all that. You know what I mean? I don't like all that. So I prefer cutters and stuff and forms like Newborough, martial training, safe practice and training for some basic self-defense. Getting a good workout, getting good self-defensive skills, you know. And working skills like that where you're working, you're blocking, stopping before it comes, and not actually hitting each other. It's safe training. It's not pussy training, it's safe training like karate and kung fu. Blocking, you might call it unrealistic, some people do. Kickboxing too and that, but just like not actually going in and punching them in the nose, going close by. If you get hit, it's an accident, you know. Blocking and that, going to the body with light contact or no contact, with coming near and whacking the blocks. And then when you do drills and stuff, or you know, most of the contact will be like on the blocking on the arms, but never actually hitting the opponent, sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like, so you stop a back when you do a back fist. You really gonna aim a back fist towards their temple. Come on, man. Palm strikes and palm strikes. Sparring with kung fu we're talking about. No, what you do is you do the moves. You know, how are you going to spar doing elbows and knees? How are you going to? You know what I'm trying to say? Like you go near them. And you block. I'm just listening for noises, but I keep hearing a clicking noise behind me, and I get like iffy because I heard a cockroach the other day. There was a cockroach in here. Don't know what that was. Yesterday there was a cockroach in here, and I fucking killed the cockroach. Let's go in the other room, and I'll talk to you in the other room while I'm having this coffee, just in case. Because I can't keep looking over my shoulder. There isn't a cockroach. I'm just saying. You never know. Chucky's here. But what I'm trying to say, finish what I'm saying, right, bro. Listen, right. So basically, yeah. Coffee's nice. I'll send it to eat in a minute. I'm going to have some food in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have some food. Have an early lunch. It's just gone 12 o'clock. I'm going to have some lunch. Then I'm going to take a rest, and a bit later on in the afternoon, about mid-afternoonish, I'm going to do a good workout. That's what my plan is today. But let me just say what I'm saying to you, okay, bro? Bright enough in here, listen, right? Yeah, you know, training and sparring wise, that's what I like to do, like sparring wise, like, you know, not actually go all out, like work the ranges, good speed, good range, good angling. In fact, it takes more control. Think about it. It takes more control. If you're training really to punch someone in the face in sparring, even lightly, accidents can happen, man. And you're trying to make it realistic. You're not trying to go slow motion, maybe as such always, but it's like you could hit someone in the nose, or fucking accidents can happen, and it's like the other person's got to think is like, shit, yeah, you got the element of realness there, that where he's got to really block it. But it's like, why put yourself in real risk? It's like you don't have to train on on the rooftops in the mountains or the skyscraper, balancing to your death like these daredevil. You know, you can train in a safe environment and still train the same level of like balance and physical ability. We're trying to work reaction and physical ability. When you work confidence with your reaction and physical ability, that's the thing. But when you put that element of danger there, it kind of like slows them down a bit. You know what I'm trying to say? Because the person knows that you could actually get hit. So it's like thinking shit, and the guy's coming at you and you're trying to block. I think it kind of hinders the technique in a way. You know what I'm trying to say? You might say it makes it more real and good to block, but you know what I'm trying to say? And then if you do hit them, It's another thing. It's like, oh, you hurt someone. It's like, it's like, you know, if you're training with someone and you're doing the moves, like, I think it's better, like, you both know you're not trying to hit each other, but you're going, like, close enough in good range. That's what I'll tell a person. Spar. That's one thing I would say. And if the person's fist is not coming in with a certain range, you're not going to block. You're just going to stand there as it comes in. It's got to be realistically, it's coming in a good range, but you'd stop before you hit them. Good stopping power, as you say, stopping control, you know. So, but as they're coming in, you're striking that air in front of them, like pretty close. You be blocking with your arm, like we do in Wing Chun and, you know, things like that. But not only sticky hands, but also like blocking, trapping, boom, 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 parrying it. So make it realistic, you know, boxing as well. You can practice boxing, lightly touching, just to get that speed, you know what I mean, bro? And for power punches, like, you're not pussy anyway. You'll be a pussy anyway, are you? So you'd have pads held up, hands held up, pads held up, big kick shields, punch bags. You'd be training your fucking power for shots. You train your speed, your angling, your agility. Nobody's getting hurt. You're working your reaction, movement. And that's what I'm trying to say in martial arts in general, katas and everything. Traditional martial arts is a kind of control, and you're learning control of your body, and you're learning to become a good fighter, like you can defend yourself on the street. You don't have to be the world champion fucking against the toppest fighters in the world, you know, top competitive fighting, and where you've taken 10 elbows to your skull this week. Your head looks like an indented fucking porcupine. You know what I'm trying to say? No, you're not trying to say your face is, I broke my nose 50 times last year, you know. It's ridiculous, isn't it? You know what I mean? Getting beat, taking that punishment to the head, you know, and putting yourself at risk because you feel that's the real deal. I think it's silly. I think it's really silly, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It really is fucking silly in a way. It's like, I'll tell you what it's like, yeah. I'll tell you what it's like, yeah. It's like someone in traditional martial arts, it's like in traditional martial arts, it's like you say, I'm going to take my car for a drive. I'm going to go for a drive. In fucking MMA and the sport, that kind of stuff, it's like, fuck all that, man, you pussy. I'm going to drive with one hand on an icy road when I'm half fucking so tired after I've been drinking, and I'm going to face the challenge. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't need this and that, your fancy cutters. I don't need to drive with two hands and like, oh, I'm in a gi and, you know, a perfect lineage and tradition and two hands, Mr. Perfect. I'm not going to have a drink. Fuck that, man. I'm going to drink 100 beers, man. Hold it with one hand, talk on my phone and just don't give a fuck. That's what it is don't give a fuck attitude. It's ignorant. Just look at them. They've got tattoos all over their fucking chest. Their whole body is a walking fucking art fucking display. They've got a beard on their face. Everybody's trying to look like Conor McGregor. All the women have their hair tied back in dreadlock plaits, trying to look like that cyborg woman. I'm a beast. I'm not a female. I'm not a male. I'm just this creature. All the males have got pig ignorant ego. Every one of them's got a big beard, and they're trying to talk a bit hip hop style, like, as though they're black and they're all white. Have a chain around their neck, 5 hats on, a t-shirt saying MMA, showing their muscles. Fucking funky haircuts. This young ego, you know, what do you call it? Masculine, just fucking pig shit. Fucking people, ignorant, pure ignorance. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu as well, wrapping your legs around someone on the ground, and they're grunting and sweating. True martial arts, you wouldn't beating blood out of someone's face with your legs wrapped around them while they're on the floor again and again. Is it not enough yet? What are you going to do? Continue in their coma? It's like they enjoy that. There's nothing good about it. It's fucking shit, bro. I fucking hate it. Sorry. I like martial art, but the thing is, that's the only thing that, and styles aside, right, I can tell you what I like, Kung Fu and all that, but listen, right, styles aside, there is no honour. The spirit of the martial arts does not exist in MMA. It's just literally fighting. It's just literally fighting. That's all it is. Fighting, ego, they feel good. And of course people feel good. You take a small group of people who climb up a mountain. It might not be Mount Everest or whatever, but somewhere out in nature or in the mountain or on the snow. We spent a week camping together. We didn't know each other, but now we all know each other, and it's brought us together. put a few people on a football team or a basketball team, a few people that from out of nowhere just they get together and they're going to join the taekwondo school. Yeah, we're practicing the moves together, or it could be MMA like this, beating the shit out of each other. But togetherness, when you're practicing something in unison, that's that thing, that's that family like bond feeling you get. That's what we get in martial arts school. That's what always has been. But the thing is, they've got an ego. They've got a delusion because they're not really getting the full positiveness that you would get from a traditional martial arts school without that philosophy and love. They're getting something else from this MMA shit. They're not actually really getting the full thing because they're in a thing what's all about negativity and ego. They're just supporting each other's ego to be a blood-covered fist beast. That's all it is. But the traditional martial arts would kill your ass, and the amount of skill. But but we just stay away from that, and we're more positive. Now, going back to what I'm saying, right, bro. As you say, it's beautiful. It's fun to practice the katas and the flows and the moves. I mean, as well, bro. And it's so much more to traditional martial arts. It's not a dance. It's not fake. It's so let's go to what I'm saying, because I don't have much time now. I've been speaking for ages in this video because this is going to be a massive file. I'm going to upload it raw, right? Listen to what I'm saying to you, okay, my motherfucker. What I'm going to say to you, my brother, is this, okay? Listen, right? It's definitely going to be a few gigabytes, this at least. What I'm trying to say to you, my brother, is this, okay? No. Yeah. So martial arts wise, right? I've got some news for you. It's going to blow you away. Good luck with your black belt, by the way. And I was starting to think about you because I was watching a documentary last night about katas and forms. I kind of had a bit water in my eyes. I was kind of like teary-eyed. It was like very emotional. The people were showing different kinds. It was mainly about katas. So mostly like karate katas, different styles of karate. You got taekwondo and other systems too on there. They were talking about it's more than just a dance, and they're talking about katas, and they were also talking about the application of it. And there was a documentary, a martial arts documentary, and I was really moved. And I started thinking about it as well. Yeah, I started thinking about you, bro. And I went to bed late. I went to bed around, coming up to 4 o'clock in the morning again. But I was going to do drawing, but I didn't do any. I'm going to wipe this screen over in a minute. It's this drawing screen. Give it a nice wipe over in a minute. Nice. Carefully later. Chucky's alright, got enough food there, bless him, little rabbit. But yeah, bro, but the thing is, right, listen, man, I was thinking about you, because I was thinking that Demsley, it tells me he practices these katas and stuff, and it's like, but that's quite a lot of stuff to fucking remember, and it's like, you know what, I just say, oh, well done, good luck. You know what, there's more in here, and if you're in a good frame of mind and not too robotic, it's a good feeling practicing some katas, isn't it? But it's like, I was thinking, you know what, it's good. Well done to Demsley, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Good practicing them katas, right? It really is. To remember them that. And I think there is a beauty in karate katas. Not only a beauty like to watch, but a beauty, isn't it, in doing it. It's a nice thing. Forms and katas and that. It's a good thing to practice. And you've got taekwondo as well. But what I was going to say, right, listen, okay. The tai chi forms, you've got kung fu forms, I'm going to say, right, katas, right, karate katas are good because they're like kind of simple. I won't call them mechanical. Some are more complicated, very complicated. Too much for me, so without like good instruction. But some karate katas are simple. Now I used to learn. I knew quite a few katas. When I was like simple ones. When I was like back in learning karate, because I remember like Pinan Nidan, Pinan Shodo, or different ones. You know what I mean? Like that names stick with me for like I can't fucking remember them. But the basic thing, like stepping into the stances, like the horse stance and the bow stance. Not a low, massive, wide one, just a higher, that simple bow stance, front stance, I know you know the name and that, something or other dachi, Zenku Sudachi, or different, I know, right? But I'm just saying, cat stance and all that, side step, you're doing the movements and the blocks, a few punches. I know all that, you know what I mean, bro? Go to the side like that and then do the kick. I know, but what I'm trying to say is, though, look, I hadn't practiced them for years. I hadn't practiced them. Now, if you remember, like I've got a couple of clips online, a couple of videos and stuff where I was practicing some katas. Do you remember? Because you showed me some katas, didn't you? Simple stuff to re-practice, where you go in 4 directions and that. Do you remember? And you know the names of them, where I step forward and do a block and a punch, step through and do a punch, or the other side, and then you go to the other side, then you do 4 different angles, and then you come back to the front. And you were showing me things, and I started watching videos last night. I thought, you know what, I want to look for some kata because I can't remember any of them things you showed me, but I know it's ignorance. I didn't take it. I didn't practice enough, did I? But anyway, right, listen to this one, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I started looking, right. I started looking again. I thought I'm not going to give up. I've done this before. I thought I'm going to look online and I'm going to see if I can find anything more because I've been doing Tai Chi, looking for Tai Chi recently. Tai Chi, no. Yeah, and I thought I'm going to look. I thought to myself, I'm going to look for some karate katas, like type in simple katas, even white belt or whatever, any kind of katas I could practice that are simple. I'm not going to be too funky, the crane or whatever the fuck it's going to be, all this breathing hard, but just looking for simple ones, right? At least, because I like all that stuff. I thought simple. I thought I'll see what I can find because recently, like, I started teaching Tom, that Welsh guy, some basic karate. I taught him the basic blocks, inner block and outer block, and the punch. Not in a combo, like just teaching the punch first and that. Later on, I'll show him how you can mix stuff and do stances and turning around with your kicks and that as well. And then he needs to learn the upper block and the lower block. Gaiden Barai. Is it Joe Duluki? I don't know, the upper block and that. And the various blocks and that, and all that, yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, okay, bro. Fucking hell, man. So I've got to say it, right? Because I can freestyle like moves, you know me, I've done a lot of stuff like Kung Fu and Karate, I can freestyle, I've been looking into Kempo, I love my Wing Chun, I can freestyle moves anyway, I can freestyle Karate, I can show you some freestyle Karate moving around. Yeah, freedom karate. Let's get back to normal, back to real, man. Oh, Cobra Kai for life, man. I can't download them Cobra Kai episodes, it seems. I'm going to find if I can download them elsewhere. But I'm going to try and fucking watch them all, bro. When I can. It's hard to find time, you know what I mean? I think you're the same, in you. But I want to watch all the rest of Cobra Kai. I've not watched the rest of the first series of Cobra Kai yet, but I want to watch all the series 2 of Cobra Kai too. But I've got to find a way to download. I've downloaded them. I've definitely got to get them all some way digitally, even if it means recording the screen or something. But let's go back to what I'm saying, my ninja. Okay, listen, right? Anyway, yeah, so I was looking last night, back to what I was saying, I was looking last night for katas that I could learn or karate drills and things, because I thought I better implement some more of that into our training, because right now, for my teaching, it'd be better to have some more formal stuff. Like I'm showing them free flow like moves and kung fu and walking drills and stuff. But I thought, wouldn't it be good to have some simple drills or even some karate? Because karate's simple, even some karate katas and stuff. There's no way I'm going to be doing a full-on good Tai Chi form or something complicated like that, or slow or long, or even the Wushu form in that hall. There's no way. And when I look at the Wushu form, man, it's so fucking exhausting. It's quite a lot of work, and it's quite it's complicated. It's long and jumping around and big stances. So it's all good in that, whether they, but it's like, yeah, wouldn't it be good to do some simple karate and like to teach some people, and show them, because if them parents are going to come, if we're going to start them new classes at the school, and I can teach the Welsh guy and the teachers as well, but I can teach whoever's going to come for these new classes. It'd be nice to have like a class like that of karate elements in the training, what we're doing, as well as everything else. But the thing was, I started looking, I thought, you know what, there's no reason why I can't learn something. I was thinking, look, I've tried it in the kind of fairly recent past, didn't come across anything, And I looked for a few things. I was looking over video after video. A lot of katas still seem fucking complicated for me to work out. Anyway, I come across this video, and I've not shown you it. I didn't share the link with you. I come across this video with this woman, a white woman, who was doing basic katas. And I don't even know what kind of karate it was, similar to my own karate. I don't know what kind of karate it was, but she was doing karate katas. Okay. 5 katas. She showed 5 katas, and each one of the 5 katas was similar to what you've done. They might have been the same as what you do, even more or less, where you step to the side, do a block, and then step forward and do a punch, step again. Then you turn to the other side, and then block, and then step forward. You can do any blocks, and that, step forward and punch. Then you go to the other side, then back and in front again, and you finish up, bow, whatever. And the last one was like a cat stance with that, and you step forward and do. But she was adding some with kicks in, some with punches and blocks. And it was like, you know what, man? I could learn this fucking right, just these. And I did. I learned the whole fucking thing. I was sitting here literally watching it. I was like, I can see what she's doing. I know it. I've been reviewing like some karate anyway recently. Now, I don't know the name of the katas, and she didn't tell the name. She just said, kata number 1, kata number 2. Fuck. I don't even know. I think it was Wado Ryu or what kind of fucking karate. I don't think it was Goju Ryu. I was looking for Goju Ryu. Anyway, I thought, fuck it, I'll learn them, right? I stood over there. I stood over there in the dark. My wife was sleeping. I had the computer on. I kept pausing it, and I done them basically. It's not enough space, but I went over them. And I fucking memorised them. And then I went in the other room too, and I started changing the moves, doing tiger stepping and different other, or doing adding elbows and kicks on and various blocks. And I started to like freestyle my karate in the other room, working my karate stepping, the cat stance, both stance, and there was karate moves, and I was so proud of myself, bro. I was like, the karate was coming back to me, the karate from all them years, actually how to step and move. It might sound basic, like, what am I talking about? I should know that stuff. Richard knows that, which I do, and I know. But none of the kung fu and all that. But it's like, I was examining it all, what I was doing, and I was like, fucking hell, I know this much karate. And it's like, that's simple. It's like, just because I haven't done it for years. And I started doing them. And I felt so good, bro, and I was thinking, shit. So I got everything I know, the Wing Chun, I can do the Tai Chi application when we do a bit of that. I know the Wing Chun. I'm going to get my punching bag. I can practice some boxing on again. I'm teaching people martial arts in the 2 different classes. I've got to be doing I can do some cutters, bro. So I didn't know any cutters beforehand. The only cutters I knew, because I forgot my cutters from the past, and I forgot them. The only cutters I knew was like other ones was like what you showed me, and they're more or less the same, I know, but I didn't take it in as much. But I've downloaded this video just for reference, and I've got it, and I know the moves just sitting in there. I know it, bro. So I've got like 5 cutters already from that video, just memorised in my mind, just naturally. I know how to do them, and I can teach people them once they've got the basic blocks down and moves. You can throw the kicks in, the punches in, everything. They're in there anyway in some of them. But it's like, and I was thinking, okay, you got chops as well, you got hammer fists, other techniques and that. You got other what else you can do as well, haven't you? Chops and that, whatever the fuck, you know. And I was thinking of the flowingness of Kempo and different stances we're doing anyway. It's just added to my arsenal now. And I was thinking, well, hang on. These cutters are like probably white belt level anyway. They're pretty simple cutters anyway. And I was thinking, okay, then I could try other things. And I was trying other stuff. I started doing other stuff, like throwing other moves in and stuff. And then I started working certain stepping. Same stepping and other stepping as well. And then working kung fu type tactics and that. Seeing what I know and then simplifying things. And I realised there's so much more I can do. So I've just enhanced my kung fu, yeah, as well. But I've also enhanced because I've been thinking about both, you know. But I've enhanced my fucking karate now to another level. I've brung my karate understanding essence back just by learning them few cutters. And I downloaded another video. I've downloaded that one, and I've been watching other ones as well online, karate cutters. Some of them are a bit harder and different and too complicated for now, but I downloaded another video where the guy is in Japanese and they've got English terminology too, and the guy's on the spot and he's showing karate movements, like different kinds of double punches and different kinds of funky blocks and that. And I've been thinking, right, I might as well take note of them because I can put them into the cutters as well. I can make up some fucking epic stuff. Just not make up, but and teach different kinds of things and ways of training and ways of walking around the hall, and doing movements and training. And I can teach that for coordination. It's something to practice. We can all practice together in groups. And then we can get some breathing going. I can teach them some other kung fu techniques. I've got a lot of stuff I can teach. Me and you, we can teach so much martial arts, bro. I know we can. Kick combinations, just kickboxing kind of on the stance, doing moves, jab, cross, roundhouse, hook. We can do all that stuff. We can do a bit of Wing Chun, we do sticky hands, we do tiger and crane. Fucking hell, man, we've got so much we can do, me and you. Karate cutters, fucking, it's all there, basically. I'm saying, bro, just simplified techniques and that, locks and things, you know what I mean, bro? Tai Chi pushing down a bit of that, the ball and that. There's so much we can do, it's just unbelievable. And if you had weapons, you could do weapons as well. I mean, some of them cutters, you can do weapons. You could do different kinds of movements. And yeah, like what you said, bro, as well, about like some of the cutters you said, like some of the higher level cutters in your Sankaryu, right? Dog shit collector. You need to play the game, man. That Sankaryu, right? Like, when like the spinning motions of it, like you said, like it was taken out from another style or something, was excluded, but. Yeah, that was it. You can do things like spinning, hammer fist, or back fist, and different things you can do as well, can you? Anyway, I'm gonna continue on my pursuit for looking for simple martial art things that I can take into my training. Like reminding myself of stuff that I learned previously when I was younger. You know what I mean? Like taking it back, getting it back into my memory banks, and practicing that things that I cannot understand because it's like already in me basically. But I just need to reorganize it and have some cutters under my belt. I think a teacher should do. You know what I mean? To teach things. So basically, what I've got now is like 5 cutters numbered, no names because they've not got any names. I don't even know what style it is, but the karate cutters, similar to what you fucking do, bro. And I've learned them and I know them, so I'm gonna be teaching them definitely when I can. Not straight off the bat. We've got to teach the basics first. Just all the deal, man. Kung fu, kickboxing, karate, and a bit of tai chi. You know what I mean? It's all there, man. I love it all, man. Kempo type stuff, tiger as well. I've got some fucking good ideas. I can come up with your own stuff as well. Other drills, which I will be doing as well. You know, and I'll be looking for some more like karate, simple karate cutters and drills and things like that to see what else there is. You know what I mean, bro? Because I think those ones are like white belt. I'm not too sure what levels they were, but some of the videos you see a white belt. I want to see what's the next level. I want to see what's the next level above that. It might be slightly harder. I don't know. Probably is. You just like turning around, adding a few extra punches and kicks on. I don't know, blocks. Yeah. But moving around, and what I'll do is I'll get them to move around freestyle with those stances, and then what we'll do is we'll go into some sparring, just lightly in a normal fighting style, touching and just blocking, working natural kind of kung fu blocks and things like that. Going in with the locks, going tiger, fucking lock, the fucking arm locks, and going over. Oh, I love it all, man. I love the martial arts, traditional martial arts, man. I'm so happy about it. And I stayed awake so late last night because I was so happy that I thought I've got to tell Demsley about this tomorrow. I thought because the karate's coming back to me as well, and you know I'm going to watch Cobra Kai. I'll watch it when I can as well. You know, it looks fucking epic. I watched a bit of the first one. Yeah, you watched the first episode with your wife, right? See, my wife won't probably sit and watch something like that. Sadly, I've got to look for them online as well. I'm going to try and find the episodes online on other websites because I want to download them and that. You know, it's funny because I mentioned Cobra Kai to other people and that at work. But people at work, right, they're more interested in Game of Thrones and some shit like that, you know? And it's weird because I'm trying to get people into it, like karate, because martial arts is got people who are doing martial arts with me and that, you know. But yeah, I've got these videos here. I'm really happy. You know, I'm gonna try and see what I can find online, bro. I'm gonna give this screen a bit of a wipe over. I'm gonna do some art a bit later on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have something to eat now. Go and get something to eat. I'm going to send you this video, right? It's a long video. It's going to be massive, this video is going to be. I'm going to send this to you, right? HD, I hope it plays well. You've got to pause it or wait for it to load up or whatever, I know. I'm going to go and have something to eat. You know, have a break, probably watch a few things. I might do a bit of drawing while I'm waiting. That's an idea, not to waste time, you know. A bit of drawing or something. Take it easy. And then later on in the afternoon, I'm just going to get on with that workout. Get my workout done. And I'm basically doing it good. I'll take it easy. I'm doing pretty well, bro. I'm doing pretty well indeed. I will say that. Martial arts wise, we'll see what happens training wise. I mean, as for the people learning with me, as I say, as in my footwork, you get pricks at work as well, and noisy kids, and that. And I'll just see, bro. As for like teaching the people, and then the boss, and then teaching the outsiders, and that. We'll just see what happens after the holiday, or you know when that comes around. But I'm definitely going to make some videos now of me when I can, like doing some karate cutters and outside and that. I mean, you would have seen more of those over the years. It's just for the fact that, I don't know, I mean, it's the heat as well, but it's like knowing the stuff. I'll be doing some. I might do a video with me doing karate cutters on the beach, I was thinking, in HD, like in front of the sea, by the sea, doing karate cutters. Film it up. You know what I mean, bro? And get it filmed up. Put some different camera angles and slow motion and some like nice music and karate, and then film up some different clips, like different styles, meditation and all that, and the memoir, and I mean, epic stuff, right? And the crane, and that. Do some slow motion, like circular tai chi type moves as well. You know what I love, right? You know the cat stance. You don't have to go in cat stance, but you do a lot of times when you step in cat stance and you do this kind of motion. You like that? You like that kind of motion, bro? You put your fingers in usually in it like that, you know, or like just there, you know. Like that, and you go. I like that when you step back. You know, however you step, you know, you're in that. You know, and you step in. I love that. You start low, and you step through hard, and you go in through the punches, and you come back. See, you know, like bam, bam, come back. So you step back. I love all that, man. I do like the karate. I do like the karate. You know what I mean? I like the flow of karate, and it's simple. You don't have to go in the perfect fucking, the most complicated Shaolin forms and fucking Taiji forms and all that. You don't have to do all that. But we know what we know about Kung Fu. There's so much stuff with the Kung Fu, what we know anyway. Tiger Crane, the animals, the lemon mantis, whatever the fuck. Wing Chun anyway, you know what I mean? Wing Chun, that going in, fucking epic, you know. This is all fucking epic, man, with the boxing and that on the bag. When I get that punch bag, I'll be fucking going in with my MMA gloves or bare fists, depending on how I feel. Going on the bag, bro. Happy doing some weights when I'm doing it. Good stretching every day. Working the breathing, remembering to do that. Doing some jumping jacks. It might sound funny, but doing jumping jacks and moving on the spot, bouncing on my toes, doing punches. You see me doing it. It's helping my breathing. Going on walking, like walking to and from the bus stop. That's a bit of a walk every day, you know. It is as well, travelling around, bro. And that's exercise. And sometimes walking fast as well. That's exercise. I'm doing well, man. We're keeping it alive. I'm going to send you this right now. And thank you for watching this. This is real deal. This is good talk. This is. Thanks for watching, bro. Talk to you again later. Right? Bow. See the quality of this video too. Peace.